This scenario can be represented as an absolute value equation. So the scenario is, I'm having a contest where you must guess the number of jelly beans in a jar. To win, you have to be within 5 jelly beans of the actual number. So suppose there's 138 jelly beans in the jar. Can you write and solve an absolute value equation to represent the highest and lowest guesses that will win the prize? So first thing I notice is that our guess has to be within 5. So if your guess has to be within 5, that's really representing a distance of 5. And a distance of 5, it could be 5 above or 5 below. Say this is your guess here. This is your actual amount. It could be 5 above, right? Or 5 below if you subtract 5 from the actual amount, which we already know is 138. So if I start to set up my equation, I would say the absolute value has to be equal to 5. 5 above or 5 below. Let's throw in some guesses. So say if someone guessed 140, would that win? Well, in order to figure that out, I would just subtract the actual amount, which is 138, and I would say, yeah, they won because 2 is within 5, right? And what if someone guesses 150? Well, I would have to subtract 150 from the actual amount and see if it's within 5, and the answer is no. That would be 12. So to set up my equation, I could use these two examples. In both examples, we took the amount that they guessed, which we'll just call x, subtract the actual amount of jelly beans in the jar, and that distance has to be within 5, right? So absolute value is equal to 5. To solve this, you're setting up your two equations. If the absolute value is equal to 5, there's two different ways to represent this. 5 has a distance of 5 units away from 0, so x minus 138 is equal to 5. And negative 5 has a distance of 5, so x minus 138 is equal to negative 5. So I'm going to add 138 to both sides. So x is equal to 143. And if I add 138 to both sides on this next one, I would have x is equal to 133. So the highest guess would be 143, and then the lowest guess is 133.